guys, welcome back. I feel like it's been centuries since I've filmed a Mar-Vel video, and I actually was expecting to do this, like a week or 2 weeks ago, because Brie Larson tweeted, hey, we're gonna break the internet tomorrow. I'm like, oh my god, the trailer, and it was just pictures, which the pictures were great, but you know, we got a trailer today. If you didn't know, I'm doing a Captain Marvel video. I'm sure you know, because that'll be in the title. And also, my face, I decided to throw on some Captain Marvel, like, makeup. What I'm saying is, I'm not a massive fan of this lipstick. This is kind of Pop Lippy Sticks. Some people really like them. Maybe it's just the color, but it's like real messy and not, it's kind of gritty. I don't know. I think it's definitely matte. Feels matte. Anyway. It's the last thing from ColourPop that I purchased, but that is not the point of this video. So I want to do this a little bit differently. I don't know the deal with rights, because bigger channels can obviously play the trailer in clips and do breakdowns, so I remember most of it, but just so that I remember everything, I'm going to watch bits of it on my phone, and if you possibly watch this video on like a computer and then have your phone, you can watch the trailer along, I can go along with you and basically say what's going on. Okay, so she falls into a blockbuster, and I love blockbuster. I miss it so much, like, oh my god. I'm not gonna try to bring up too many Easter egg stuff, because a lot of the Easter eggs that I've found out are because I watched like a trailer breakdown already, so I don't want it to like just copy that, so yeah. Nick Fury's talking about war. So they're changing her origin. It's not even an origin. Well, they're changing her origin story, but basically this movie's not going to be a complete origin story. So she's coming back to Earth. So she's from Earth, but for some reason she doesn't remember really her life on Earth, which they get further into later on in the trailer for some reason. I guess it'll explain it in the movie, that after she gets her powers and fights with the Creeds, she just doesn't remember her life. They go into the S.H.I.E.L.D. building that I think is the one from Thor in the first Avengers. She's fighting in Los Angeles. Nick Fury has two.
So you're not from around here. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, there's the thing. She also wears multiple comic book outfits, which is exciting.
I see flashes. I think I have a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
They keep showing her falling down, so I don't know if it's going to be a big element to kind of like, that's one of the reasons she got her powers. And they show Mar-Vel, or Jude Law, apparently isn't confirmed to play Mar-Vel. Rudely, I ran out of space on my card. But I guess Jude Law hasn't been confirmed as Mar-Vel. Also, this is interesting because I was saying, why wasn't Ronan in any of the trailer, but it just moved too fast. Actually, when I paused it, I don't know if you can see it, but that is Ronan. He's looking out onto Earth. So I'm not sure if possibly there's like Ronan's gonna try to invade. I don't know, if they do like a Ronan storyline, hopefully they can like, I didn't mind Ronan in Guardians of the Galaxy. People said he's like a really bad villain, but I didn't particularly dislike him. So I'm interested to see him again, but I don't know if they like have him be a bigger villain. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Coulson, they didn't even bother de-aging, I don't think. I guess that's her getting her powers and her with the helmet. So it was pointed out that her, whenever she like powers up, it looks exactly like the quantum energy, so that's probably what that is, and that's how they will link Ant-Man and Captain Marvel both in together, even though they've obviously already hinted at Captain Marvel coming into Avengers 4, but not Ant-Man, but we know he's in it. We've seen behind the scene pictures. Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. I'm really excited. I woke up, I watched this video, I was so tired, but I was like getting kind of emotional. You know, we don't see a lot of female superheroes, so it's good to see them, especially in their own movie, and them being like super powerful. So like, I felt this way about Wonder Woman, and definitely about the Wasp in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So I'm very excited to see everything. You know, a lot of people are going that they don't like her costume. I think it looks a lot, so there was the Entertainment Weekly cover. I thought the costume looked weird because it was like clearly CGI'd on, like it was like photoshopped on for the picture, whereas I think like in the trailers and like practical, I don't even know if it's practical, it's probably motion cap, but like every day it looks more normal, and I think it looks really good. At least like the standard costume, and I think her Kree costume looks good too. And her helmet with the mohawk looks very comic book like, so I don't know, I'm very excited. I like all these space-based movies, so I'm hoping it's gonna be good. It looks though to be the first space-based movie that is serious, so that's interesting. I figured they were going to take a very serious tone with this movie, but, you know, it's just not something we've seen before, so I think we can be really excited about it. And everybody going on about how this is Marvel's version of Wonder Woman, it's not, because the character is going to be completely different, so I'm very excited to see that. Also, her powers are completely different, so I don't really think we have to worry that much. Any other comments? A lot of people are talking about like comic book relationships that she has with other people in going forward. Obviously in the comics she's dating Rhodey. I don't think that would be a good match in the movies. I just feel it's unnecessary. And I don't think they need to give her a romantic side plot. I don't know if they will, but you know, all of these have some sort of romantic side plot, so I wouldn't be surprised. Also, this movie is being made by a couple, so there's that. I'm interested to see how Nick Fury loses his eye, and I'm just very excited to see these girls. I think they look a little weird, but somebody pointed out that they changed the way they looked from the comics because they would look, people would get a little bit too confused and think they look like Thanos, which I think is dumb, because there's also rumors they will put She-Hulk in the movies because she'd look too much like Gamora. Like, use your head. Like, we don't have any problem differentiating every white person on screen, so like, I don't get it, but we'll see going forward. I'm very excited. I don't seem like it. I'm very tired. Sorry. I'm kind of groggy out of it, but hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but let me know if I do videos like this, like sort of trailer videos, if you liked the way I did it. If you'd prefer me to like not look at my phone, but I just want to remember things like as they happen versus like reading off of a piece of paper, because I don't know if I can use images during these videos. So let me know if you like this or if you think another way would be more efficient. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.